Welcome back, friends. After financial statement in very detailed way, we have discussed in chapter 2. Now it is time for financial statements analysis and developing certain financial models. For that, of course, we are using an Excel spreadsheet extensively for this modeling purpose. But we'll first understand how to do it, what are the theoretical discussion and practical implication in this chapter. The outline will be the 3.1 will talk about financial statement analysis, the details of financial statement one analysis, what is this, why this, how this, and 3.2 will talk about the ratio analysis. 3.3 will talk about DuPont identity, one special category of ratio. 3.4 will talk about financial models, and 3.5 will talk about EFG or external EFN. Author to author, book to book, the name changes. External financing needed, EFN, or external financing and growth, EFG. So that we will see in the 3.5. 3.6 will talk about some of the caveats about regarding financial planning models, or some of the drawbacks, some of the disadvantages of financial planning models. Let us start. Financial statement analysis is a standardized statements which make easier to compare financial information, particularly as a company grows. As the company grows, you have to make certain kind of standardized format. As we have seen right now, few seconds before, that if I talk to you, the total current asset is this, 642 into 2018, 708, 2019, so what? And total current liability 543 and 2019 540, it doesn't make much difference. But once I make this current asset is how much percentage of the total asset, and fixed asset is how much percentage of the total asset, it makes a lot of sense. Similarly, current liabilities, how much percentage of the total asset. Then everything we can make a standardized format, a percentage of the total assets. So that's called common size statement, that is common size balance sheet. In this case, we were analyzing balance sheet, so it's a common size balance sheet. Similarly, we can prepare a common size income statement. So everything comes in a standardized format. How? Let us see. They are also useful for comparing companies of different size, particularly within the same industry. For example, here 84 million, 98 million. So all are in kind of hundreds of millions. Another company will be in thousands of millions. Another will be in tens of millions. Then comparison becomes difficult. You are a mid-sized corporation, the other one is a large-scale organization, and the third one is a small scale. So, for making comparison, you make these statements in a common size, in a standard format for all these three organizations, then it becomes easier. Oh, your cash is 10%, your competitor cash is 11% or 15%. How you interpret? So, first one will be common size balance sheet. Compute all accounts as a percentage of total asset. How we do that? For example, here you see here, this is being copied. Cash and cash equivalent is equal to the cash in the balance sheet divided by the total assets. The cash in the balance sheet divided by total asset. Again, dear students, the total asset will be common for all the asset side and liability side for the same year. Then what we will need to do? Let the row be phrased, column be open, because the same will come down when it moves downward. The column never changes. That's why what we will do, only we will freeze the row, that is 23rd row. 23rd row talks about total asset, and column we have kept open. Why? When you go to the next column, it will automatically from B it will go to the C, which we needed, because 2019 sale asset is equal to C23. Therefore we only freeze the column, only freeze the row, not the column. We free the column. Let us do it. Enter. And all these numbers, let us do it as percentage. Okay, so cash is 2.49%. Then what I will do, I'll just go down, Control D, where there is no figure. Yeah, you see now your cash and cash equivalent is 2.49%, and when it is accounts receivable, it is 4.89%. Yeah, you can see now. Inventories are 11.65%. Total current assets are 19.03%. See, I freezed only the row, not the column. What happened here? When I move downward, the same column will remain because I am moving in the same column. So no change. It's only the row is changing. See, B5. When I'm changing downward, B23 in B23, B23, everywhere see it is B23. But I have not freezed the B. Why? Same column, when you go downward, the column will not change. But why I did it? Because now I want to do the common size statement for 2019. I need not again insert the formula. What I need to do, simply select the data range with shift and right arrow, then Control and R. Next is again shift the range of data, shift and down arrow, then Control D will give you completely the range of data where you need it. Because I only freezed the row, not the column, when I go to the next column, automatically B23 shifted to C23. And C23 is the total asset of 2019, which I wanted to change. Understand? So, this is the way. Now let us go for the liability side. Same 2018 is equal to, do it please for your spreadsheet. You have the spreadsheet. Do it please. Accounts payable of 2018 divided by the total assets. That is 3373. Again, what I need to do? I need to freeze the only row. No, yes, freeze the row, not the column. So twice click the F4. F4 once, F4 twice. Will freeze the column, not freeze the row and free the column. Not the column will be freezed. Only the row will be freezed. 23rd row will be freezed. Enter. Then what you need to do? Shift down arrow and shift down arrow, Control D. Wherever data is not there, delete it. Okay, so this I need in percentage format. So go there in the home button, home ribbon, there is a general, go to the percentage. Done. So when I went down, you see everywhere it will be B23, 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 everywhere B23. Why? Though I have not freezed the column, we are moving in the same column downward. So the column will remain the same. But when I will move right, that is from 2018 to 2019, what happens? Shift, right arrow, you selected the range, control, right. Then you see here, B automatically shifted to C. That means 2019 asset are being taken here. Shift, down arrow, control, D. Where data is not available, they are showing 0, delete it. And what I need to do now? All these are in percentage format, I could see. So this is common size balance sheet. So then we can also calculate the common size income statement. We can also calculate the common size income statement. We can see one common size income statement here. Come to the sheet 1, please. Common size, there is an income statement here, the same income statement which we have discussed in the last chapter. This is the income statement. This is the income statement. Delete all this data. This is not required. So, yeah, what you can do, simply you can make the common size statement here. Common size income statement. Do it with me, please. Common size income statement, what we do? We take the total sales or revenue as 100%. All other items we take as a percentage of sales. So do it, please. This is equal to sales divided by again sales. But dear friends, the denominator here will remain C34. When we go downward, the same column, so we need not freeze the column. Only the row 34 need to be freezed. So click the F4 twice. Therefore, the row will be freezed, 34th number row will be freezed, column will be released. Enter. Then, what I need to do, range of data in number format, I need to transfer to ratio format, that is percentage format. Go to the home ribbon, come to the percentage, click here. Automatically it will go in percentage format. Now I need to do the same for the down cells. How I will do it? I will shift then down arrow so that the range will be selected up to net income. That is the bottom line. That is the last item of income statement. So from sales up to net income, I selected the range. Then what I'll do? Control D. Control down. So fill down, that we call it as fill down. Where data is not there, simply delete it. And you can see here everything C34, every cell you can see C34 is locked. Though we have not locked the column, automatically you are moving in the same column, means column will not change. It will remain in C only. So you have seen the net income is 3.8% of the sales. So it becomes now easier for you. Your net income is 3.80, your competitor's net income is 2.80 or maybe 1.80, then you are doing better. If your competitor's net income margin is, for example, 5.80 or 6 or 7, whatever, more than you, that means you need to improve. You have to see where it's going wrong, why it is so less than your competitor. So accordingly you can improve your performance. So that way we make the common size statement, common size balance sheet and common size income statement. Now I think common size statements is clear to you. Now let me stop the recording